My name is Stephen Davis. I'm the Executive Director of Secondary Curriculum in Wylie ISD, and this is an outline of the Duke TIP presentation for those of you who are unable to attend our meeting or for those of you who would like the information reviewed. So Duke TIP stands for Talent Identification Program, and it is run by Duke University out of Durham, North Carolina. Duke TIP has a variety of services for students in grades 4 through 12. Today, we're going to be specifically talking about the 7th grade Talent Search program. So if you wish to explore more of the resources that Duke TIP provides, you can click on that link below. It's tip.duke.edu/programs, and you can filter by grade level and take a look at the programs that they offer for students of high ability. It includes summer learning programs, distance learning programs, research and information for families, and it also includes college level testing programs as the 7th grade Talent Search program that we'll talk about today. So your student was identified for the program based on their STAR scores. If your student scored in the 95th percentile or above on their 6th grade or 5th grade STAR tests, they were sent an invitation to participate in the Duke TIP program. So we're talking today specifically about the 7th grade Talent Search program. The 7th grade Talent Search program is a program that allows students in 7th grade to take an above grade level test, which in this case is an ACT or SAT test. Those tests are normally given to students who are in their junior or senior year of high school, but this program allows 7th grade students to take that test. If you wish to participate in the program, you will register on your own and pay a one-time non-refundable enrollment fee of $80. That will cover the cost of one test registration for the ACT or SAT and enroll you in the program to provide your family with access to TIP resources until the end of high school. Financial aid is available to lower the cost to $30 for free and reduced lunch students. It is important to note at this time that participation in this program is optional, and that is if you wish to take advantage of this opportunity, then you just discuss it and you register yourself online. So one question we get quite often is, do you recommend the ACT or the SAT test? Really, we don't recommend either one. I will say the SAT is probably more common that our students take. The main differences you can see in the layout is the dedicated science section and the ACT test. On the SAT test, you will see questions about science concepts, but they will be embedded into the reading and writing sections or the math sections. The scaling scores are different, and for neither of the tests do we recommend taking the essay portion. You do not need to sign up for the essay or writing portion to be a part of 7th grade Talent Search. If you do, that will take your cost above the $80 limit that was discussed. So if you wish to participate in the 7th grade Talent Search program, you will enroll your student online. You can enroll anytime between August 1st and April 30th. If your student scores at a high enough score, they will be invited to participate in a Duke TIP award ceremony. But if you want to participate in that ceremony or be eligible to participate, it is recommended that you test by the end of February. Not all students will qualify for a recognition ceremony. It will depend on if you reach a certain score. Here is the list of test dates that's currently posted for enrollment for the ACT and SAT. I would encourage that you get on, if you wish to participate in the program, that you get online and try and register early, as sites do fill up, and you will want to test at a site close to Wylie. So the 7th grade Talent Search program allows your student to take an ACT or SAT test. Duke will set cut scores where students will be invited to attend either a state or national recognition ceremony. And if your student qualifies based on your score, Duke will send out an invitation directly to your house. Any student interested in possibly participating in a ceremony is encouraged to register to test by the end of February. So in preparing to take the SAT or the ACT test, there's a wide variety of resources out there. The first link, which is the Khan Academy SAT site, is very, very good. It includes full-length practice tests, videos, and lessons. I would encourage you, before you buy any outside SAT materials, to make sure that you've checked that website first, because it has a wide variety of good resources. There's a little bit less as far as test prep for the ACT test, but there's a link there that you can check out. If you wish to buy a book, then Barron's is the book that we would currently recommend. But again, I would encourage you to check out the online resources first. So if your student chooses to participate in the program, they will receive the results from the ACT or SAT, comparing them to 11th and 12th graders who take those tests and to other Duke TIP students. So it's kind of interesting when you get those scores back, you can look at how you compare it to the high schoolers and other Duke TIP participants. There are some important things to note about signing up for the ACT or the SAT tests. If you wish to participate, you should only select one test, the SAT or the ACT, and only one test date. Again, those sites fill up pretty quickly. If the site fills up and you register after that date, you may be moved to a different site if that site is already full. So there's lots of notes here about actually registering for the test. It's important to note that if you enroll your student online, you should receive a follow-up packet directly from Duke TIP. If that packet is not received within 5 weeks of registering for your test, you should contact Duke TIP directly. You will also get an ACT or SAT admission ticket at least 2 weeks before the test date. Again, if you don't receive that, then please reach out and call ACT or SAT. Students who are 13 years old can also visit the agency's website to print their own tickets. It is very important to note that to get into the test, you need both the admission ticket and the Duke TIP identification form. So that was so important. I made 2 slides for it, which is this is what you need on test day. You need the Duke TIP identification form that shows that you're a 7th grader taking the ACT or SAT test. You need your admission ticket. You need to bring number 2 pencils and an approved calculator. You can also bring a snack and drinks for breaks. You will not need a photo ID as the high schoolers will have to bring. You simply need the Duke TIP identification form and the admission ticket. That is what will get you into the test. If you have follow-up questions about the Duke TIP program or about registering for the test, you are more than welcome to reach out to me directly. My email address is steven.davis@wylieisd.net. And again, I'm the Executive Director of Secondary Curriculum. We also have a specialist named Tricia Hale who helps with information about Duke TIP. That is her email address, and you're more than welcome to reach out to her directly. And as far as accommodations for the test or other questions about the test, the counselors on your campus are the best people to reach out to as far as accommodations or any other additional questions you might have. Again, thank you for your time and watching this presentation. We'll be emailing this out with additional resources. Please, if you have any follow-up questions, let me know. Bye-bye.